whatever thing you want to the origin of those words. But they were very real and very strong. And all I thought was, we're all going to die, and we know that. And I'm 55, but I know I've got a lot more value to add to the experience of being alive and other people on planet Earth.
Yep.
I have that connection, and not yet. I don't want to die yet, because I know what I'm doing, and I feel the power and the importance of that. And that was the big drive. So now you take that feeling, fast forward to today, and that's why I don't get the anti-vax. Because if I could get a vaccine and help, even, just help the medical community, so they're gonna help other people, set an example for, I'm there just like that. And it's a very important message. It's a vitally important message to understand that the value of your life is tied to the positive things that you do for the common good.
Love that.
So focus on, how can I be a help to the greater good, to the common good, as opposed to just my good. I don't want to do movies just to buy another house and a bigger car and a cooler brother. I put my money right back into developing my system. I put it into traveling around the world and opening schools. And now look at where we are. We're franchise schools in 20 countries. We're the largest Kempo organization in history. And every single person that's with me is a truly fine person, because what you just saw that came from my heart, my spirit, they saw that and they went, that's it. And then they went, how can I help? How can I be a part of that energy? Because that's really what the Kempo 50 family is all about. It's the energetic value that you bring to the table to help raise the consciousness. This is why I think MMA should be called MMF, mixed martial fighting.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing artistic in what they do.
Right.
So because you beat the crap out of somebody, they fail, so you advance. Okay, that's competition. I get, of course, behind that 200%. But don't tell me that that's art.
No.
Because art is where one person would sacrifice something of themselves to help another person advance. Mm-hmm. That's the art of being human. That's just the fight. The lowest common denominator that brings us together as martial artists is that you can beat somebody up. Yeah. Big deal. You can beat me. I've been beat up before. I'm not afraid. And that's not going to change me. And it doesn't make you right and me wrong, or the reverse. It just is the lowest common denominator. We should be working on raising our consciousness. We just sent a telescope into space, the James Webb telescope, that's going to maybe tell us the origins of our universe. And you watch Carl Sagan's presentation on pale blue dot. If you haven't seen that, look it up and watch it. The perspective, here's this little pale blue dot on the edge of one circle of one galaxy in the middle of an unthinkably huge. And yet here we are, and you think you're so important that you're going to go kill the person next to you. You're going to take his whatever. It's an absolute insanity. If we could change how we think and start with all life is one, if we can have that as our jumping off point for building our governments and our immigration standards and our economies of scale around the world, where yes, I want to do good, but I also want you to do good. Yeah. Right now, capitalism has digressed to the point where I want to do good at your expense. I'm going to crush you. I'm going to bring you down. I'm going to take away your credibility. I'm going to do this to you. I'm going to steal the election back. I'm going to, whatever it is in your mind that you think that shit's so important, when you go through what I did, you find out it is not.
Yep.
And it's the love and friendship that we can have for each other. And that's what's built into the Kempo 50 family.
I love that.